Hey, I'm Jamie.
I'm Ammari.
And
we're just two trying to make it. Ooh, this place looks good.
It does look good. I'm excited.
Do you like Thai food?
I love everything.
Me too.
I love different, that's just my vibe.
Well, I'm really excited that you wanted to do this show together.
Yes. I just have always had a passion for it and like food and like experience and travel. And people would always ask me, you should write that down, or you should vlog. Well, I shouldn't say people. Oh, people, I don't make them sound like that. My mom would always say, I believe in you should do a vlog. And I'm like, oh, people listen to that?
Yeah.
And then I was just so bummed when I would go to these connection meetings or like business meetings, and I felt like I didn't have the time to go all the time. And I didn't always relate with what they were doing, or I just wanted to know more than gritty about business.
Yeah, you go to those networking meetings and it's pretty like generic. Everyone's like trying to like,
and I think they're wonderful for a certain person.
Yes.
My business, like, people are always like, oh, I just can't picture you making that. Oh, really? Because, I mean, today, I was up at 5 a.m. cooking breakfast
in there,
for 5:30 catering, and I oversaw every part of it and did it and cooked the egg. So,
yeah,
I just really wanted some real.
So, Jamie, you have been in business for how long?
14 years.
That is insane, and I really do consider you an expert in your field.
You're nuts.
And
you're nuts.
And a mentor.
An expert on not losing her mind.
Yeah, maybe. No, you're so knowledgeable. So whenever you came to me with this idea to start kind of a conversation about the truth behind running a business as women, you're a mom, you're a wife, you're juggling.
And I was drawn to you because you are not a mom.
Yeah.
We're the same age, went to school together our whole lives. So you're living your best life. And not saying like each one of our lives, but it's just different. I feel like viewers will get to see a different view. My mom's always like, she makes you lighter because you're a crab. I'm like, I know. I know.
You're not a crab.
She's coming and giving me a hug, and I'm like, I'm a cactus.
Yeah.
And you're like, but no, seriously, like I really think it's a great dynamic.
Yeah. And I'm really new to the game. I'm a first year florist.
Yes.
I've quit my corporate job and like entered a whole new field.
Okay, so remind me again. You did what before?
HR. Like, nobody likes you in human resources. They're like, oh, cool, Ammari brought cookies. Someone's getting fired.
Oh my god. I can't even picture you doing that. Cannot even picture you firing someone.
Well, after like 10 to 12 years, I would come home and just like, it weighs on you because
emotionally
it's a lot. And so floristry kind of became a little bit of a light spot.
For you to say it's a lot.
Yeah.
So my husband always tries talking me off the cliff because being a boss, he says it's lonely at the top. At least you don't have any employees that you have to.
Yes.
That's fucking tough too.
Yes.
It's tough.
Yes, for sure.
For our famous coffee slicer.
Okay, so do that one, and then what else is your famous one?
So the crab rangoon and the spring.
Which one?
Both. I like both.
Okay, let's do both. He's bringing the food. He's dips in it. Yes, forever. Yes. Awesome. So beautiful. Thank you.
That was
yummy.
delicious.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, so
This
beautiful.
over. Okay.
And two of the same food.
Yes, beautiful.
Wow.
We're good.
Oh, that's amazing.
Can I have some more napkins? Thank you.
Thank you.
The food was phenomenal, but you ordered this drink called Thou Shall Not Go There. Is that what it was?
Haruka goes there.
Yes, and they come out dressed as the Grim Reaper,
Shut up.
carrying a lantern.
Where
with,
is this at?
in Soulard.
Oh my god, I like gotta go.
It
That's
was
like right at my
It was the best experience.
We laughed so hard.
I'm like such a spooky gal. That's like
Oh my god, it's a very cool. They serve a drink with a buzz button, and you do like champagne. You eat the buzz button. Have you ever had a buzz button?
Oh.
you'll shit.
Yeah. You have to go then, yeah.
Yep.
Say the name of it again.
Frasier's. Frasier's
It
Soulard.
was
Sponsor us.
Oh my god.
Gas waiters better give us a free meal next time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was phenomenal. But yeah, so you do this buzz button. You drink the champagne, eat a buzz button, which is like the craziest thing. It makes your tongue go numb.
Yeah.
What exactly is it?
It's an edible flower.
It's a flower, yeah.
Yes.
But it almost makes your like Pop Rocks feeling.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then some. And then you
Yeah.
drink champagne after you've had that. Yes, it was fun. I mean, maybe don't do it late at night
Yeah.
with low gas and the fog.
In the fog. We almost
Looks
didn't make
amazing.
it out of there.
Nope. Yes.
Okay, we're gonna do our 2 sprayed.
Okay.
You look gorgeous.
Yes, thank you so much.
My pleasure. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Call my girl Elizabeth. if you
Yeah,
ever need a
hit her
picture.
up.
This was amazing.
Not for 2 weeks from now, but
Yeah.
she's ours.
Whoever wanna go first, I'll move, and then look at each other, and then look at me, and we just.
Two bitches trying to.
I think it should go here.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so what am I saying?
I'm Jamie. I'm Ammari. And we're 2 just trying to make it.
There you
Yeah.
go. All right, here we go. Take 1.
Hey, I'm Jamie.
I'm Ammari. And we're just 2
bitches trying to make it.
Okay, one more time.
Okay.
Hey, I'm Jamie.
And I'm Ammari.
And we're just
2 trying to make it.
We're back here.
Hey, we're back.
February 16th was amazing.
my
Galentine's
goodness.
is over.
And it was so beautiful
Yes,
in
I
here.
think everything went
DraftKings
awesome.
really treated us.
Yes, loved it.
It looks
Oh my
like
gosh, it looks amazing.
the salads and appetizers are ready.
So these are the Bangkok bites.
Okay.
This is our Chef Caesar salad.
Okay,
Oh,
so tell us about
nice.
Bangkok bites again.
So they're just breaded cauliflower,
Uh-huh.
and then we toss them in a sweet Thai chili sauce.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that
It's
sounds
really
like
good. Like, they do buffalo cauliflower, but it absorbs it, so this doesn't absorb. They don't get soggy.
Yeah.
It's really good.
And then anything we should know
The
about the
Caesar,
salad?
fresh romaine, but it's a smoked onion Caesar. They actually smoke the onion in house. Pickled red onions, herb roasted little cherry tomatoes, and then we make like a little parm crisp instead of a crouton.
Yes, it looks amazing.
yeah.
We're so excited. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you.
So,
Oh,
how amazing is this food?
these first 3 bites are, I cannot believe this is here. I don't think anybody knows this is here.
No, I agree. And that's, so me and my husband came here for Valentine's Day, the week of the Valentine's event, which we're going to talk all about in a second.
Yeah.
And they're serving us this. We're like, you want to have dinner? I'm like, oh, I don't know. I had dinner and I was like, it is way better.
Yeah.
Way better than I ever imagined. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, these are incredible. These are incredible, sir.
Good, aren't they?
Yes, yes.
And they're simple. Super simple. Easy.
Oh my goodness.
You got, ladies want some like little plates or anything?
I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind because we want to share with our favorite cameraman. So, in case you guys are wondering, we do have a pretty awesome cameraman. His
The
name's
best.
Terry. He hides
The best.
behind our camera.
Maybe he'll pop in a
Yeah.
hey, hi there.
But if you need anything, he's the best because we love him and he deals with all of our crazy.
Not on Tuesdays though. He's ours.
On Tuesdays. So, food. I was shocked. I'm a foodie. I'm a pain in the ass. My friends always bitch when I go out to eat. My sister Sarah says all the time,
Thank you.
you're never happy with anything. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm not. I am an asshole. Like when she chooses where to eat, I'm always like, you should go somewhere else.
Yeah.
But I was so surprised. That's why I thought this would be our perfect spot. For
Yes.
our first basic highlight. And because we just were at Galentine's. And so let's talk about Galentine's.
Yeah. How did this all?
Terry.
Yeah. How did this all come?
Cameraman, do you want some of this? Camera.
I guess I can come
Yeah,
frame.
he comes in the frame to eat, guys. So, okay, let's talk about this Galentine's thing.
Yes.
So,
Because this was a huge event.
yes, and I know we've talked about Covered in Chocolate and like where we are and like how we're not we have brick and mortar, but we are closing our storefront. Other than holiday pop-ups, you boos can always come see me at the holidays.
Right.
Went to Branson with my mother and father-in-law, and we're on this great vacation, and they treated us for Christmas. And every day I'm just sad, and I wake up in the morning and I'm crying all the time. My mother-in-law says, "Just quit." I'm like, "Oh gosh, did you ask my husband?" Like, So I go downstairs and take a shower in this beautiful home that we have, and I shower, and I get upstairs, and I'm like, "I think you're right. I'm going to do it." And she's like, "What?" I said, "I think I'm going to do it." I was like, "But I'm not going to quit," you know.
Yeah.
Which I mean, she knew I would never would either. I would not do that to my brides. I love them, and all my businesses.
But you just felt like you needed.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it was closing in on me. And my baby is going to be a freshman in high school, and I was missing out on his life and my
Right.
little girl's life, so I couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
So I get home from my vacation, and I keep telling my husband I'm quitting, and he's looking at me like, really? Mm-hmm. And I text Casino Queen, which my girl here, her name is Jessica, and I text her, and I said, hey, I'm going to have some more free time. I'd love to chat. Phone rings like that. Come on over tomorrow. I'm like, tomorrow? okay.
Yeah.
Walk in her office, and I'm like, I don't know, can we do Galentine's? She's like, yeah, let's do it. I'm like, I was like, maybe like next Galentine's? Like, you mean this year, like in a month?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah. Well, we had just done Sugar Rush.
Yes.
Freaking, like, it was amazing. You and Christy killed it.
That event was so nice. Everyone was super supportive. The line was out the door the entire day.
And a week later,
yeah.
I'm like, I called you guys and we were here. We were planning
Yes.
it. AWS Balloons came in and nailed all the balloons.
Yeah.
And then Chrissy with her DIY bath salt, and then you with your bouquets.
Yes.
And
you really wanted to. Jamie, like, you called me and you were like, I have a vision for this. I really want to transform this space because just like the food, like, people don't know this is
They don't
here.
give Casino Queen a chance.
Yeah.
Do you feel that way?
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
feel like there's this preconceived notion, like, and it's not.
No, yeah.
No smoking.
Right.
Love
you
it.
You can breathe, yeah.
Whenever I came back for our after meeting to talk about how the event went, they took me to DraftKings. The food was phenomenal. Lemon pepper wings, out of this world.
Yeah.
So I just think
Yeah.
this is our perfect spot to try it. People should test it out. Like, it's
right. And I think it turned out beautifully. We had Mama's Rehab that set up that bath salt bar, and I think that's something like different and unusual for the area that maybe people wouldn't have naturally had here. Yeah. We did a whole flower bar set up, and we'll have to like...
Yeah, your line for the bouquets was the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, hello, are you alive over there?
I know. It was really fun though because I really got to like interact with everybody.
Yes.
And it was rave reviews the entire time. People loved the dessert bar. I will tell you though, people were like, I didn't get to the candied of the chocolate covered bacon fast.
That chocolate covered bacon has always been a staple of ours, and for years we haven't done it.
Yeah.
And for this Valentine's Day, we're like, you know what? Let's try it. And the girl that works for me is putting Fruity Pebbles. Like, what are you doing? Yes, Terry has to bleep me out a lot because I talk like a sailor. Sorry about that. Why are you putting Fruity Pebbles in the damn bacon? Again, they were right and I was wrong because that was the #1 seller. I mean, of course, strawberries, but I'm like, bacon, guys?
Yeah.
We've done that. It was so cute. And then we brought it here and people loved it.
Yeah.
That and they were pissed we didn't have enough turtles. So, sorry about those ones.
Yeah. It was beautiful though. Everyone that came through the line, I had a little bit of time since I was like wrapping the bouquets and people wanted to pick out their wrap and their color and you know what flowers they wanted. So I really got to interact with everyone and they were so pleased with it. The food was amazing. The staff here at DraftKings was so kind, organized. People like got to their seats really quickly. They really felt spoiled and pampered. So
I think that they were surprised, weren't you?
Like, yeah. Yes.
By the way, this Parmesan, oh my god,
phenomenal. So good. I'm glad you're a foodie because I'm a foodie.
I know.
And I don't like to go out to eat with people who don't like to eat things.
Thank you.
Like, just try it.
If your food is actually good or not.
Yeah.
Do not tell me to go somewhere just because, oh, it's a cool place. Like, if the food better actually be good.
Right, exactly. Well, this is delicious. I cannot. Do you know what the next course is? Do you know? I think it's
it's lamb. Yeah. Yep, definitely ready.
Lamb?
Yes. Are you excited? I've never had it, so.
Oh.
I know, right?
You'll like it.
I will.
So while we wait for the next course to come out, I did want to ask you, because you've been in the game for a long time. You've been doing events for a long time, but this was a little different because not everybody is sitting down at the same time to eat. So
I was nervous.
How did that go? Like, what did that process look like for you?
So casino is a little different because it's like we normally host like breakfast with Siennas or like girls events. It's all about staying and socializing. Casino's not like that, let's be honest. They want to get you sat down, want to eat, and want you to go to do the slots, right? So that was like a little intimidating that we were doing hour slots.
Right.
Not they only had to stay for an hour, but we wanted to get them out of the table for an hour so we can get the next row in, so we can get them doing the bouquets and then, you know, go and play.
Well, yeah, because we had upwards of 300 people that you might be serving, you know, in a short amount of time. So you did have to, timing was something you had to really be on top of.
And I don't think people realize, like, oh, covered in chocolate. Like, no, it was a covered in chocolate takeover. It's like we were in their kitchen, we were using their stuff, and any restaurant owners know when you move locations or if you ever do like on-site catering, if you've never been there before, it's like restarting all over. So your time is longer than normal.
Yeah.
And I was scared to death and I did not sleep. I mean, you guys saw me. I had like RBF terribly, which I have that anyways. You guys will learn that. Jamie tries really hard. I'm not a mean person. I am just so focused. Sometimes I remember smile. Don't be an asshole.
Yeah. You were in the zone.
I was in the zone.
I
was in the zone. We had to have this room flipped and ready to go, and then we had to, get ready to rock. So that definitely was a little intense with the 1 hour, but it was flawless. I think we have a great team, and they were able to drop plates and move it around, and
your preparation really paid off.
And preparation's important. Mm-hmm. But you also, you have some risk with that. Like you do so much, and you have so much food, and you hope people show up, and they did.
And they did. So. Thank you guys. We love you.
Yes, 100%.
Well, that's awesome. Okay, and then I guess the other thing I kind of want to know is like on your end, because you were. No, you're fine. On your end, I feel like you were like our team leader, team captain. How was it working with DraftKings and just like organizing? You had a lot of moving parts.
So as a leader and like orchestrating everybody, that was kind of a little overwhelming because like you want to make sure that like you guys are happy and you feel like you're getting what's best, and you want to make sure Casino Queen, because let's be honest, DraftKings at Casino Queen it's huge. Everybody wants to be here. Everybody wants to be part of their brand.
Yeah, it's a big name.
It was really great. I mean, they have some great leaders that really just do awesome.
Yeah.
And I think you guys said it the whole time you were here how great and nice they were.
They were so accommodating. Shout out Jessica. She's sick today. She was supposed to be with us having lunch. Jessica, everything's amazing. You were amazing.
Yeah, we love you.
Thank you for taking care of us. Whatever we needed, do we need a table? Do we need a tablecloth? Like the whole room was transformed.
It was
gorgeous.
And I think it's gonna be one of many events. I think that, as a brand, we proved what we can do, and I feel like Casino Queen, they're all about growing and getting people out here and showing people how wonderful it is. And it is wonderful.
Yeah. Do you have anything that you feel like you would do differently, or a lesson you learned for your next event here? Because we're speaking it into existence. There will be another one.
That's right. It's going to happen. It'll be great. That I always give too much food.
Which they were so happy with. They were like,
so happy.
We got our little doggy bags. Yeah.
But that is something, it's like the food control has always been the food cost being so high, but other than that, no.
Yeah, eggs are $1 gajillion right now. And you had quiche.
Yes.
That's a lot of eggs.
So 300 quiche was a bit much, but we had a great time. Wonderful.
Good.
So, events.
Yeah.
You have...
Yeah. So I did like a kind of a bloom bar, and I thought, okay, what would be a good experience for people? You want them to like take up a little time, but also this day was supposed to be like treat yourself, like hi, grab your girls, unplug a little bit. So we set up a bloom bar. You kind of let me have like creative control over what's
creative control
going on over there. Yeah. So I like got to pick a color palette, and I got to see like what you were doing, what AWS Balloons was doing, what Mama's Rehab was doing, and kind of coordinate. So I picked a like gold and pinks and red theme, just like match perfectly. And I made all these cute little bouquets, and then people kind of came through the line and they could pick what flowers they wanted, if they wanted something more neutral, if they wanted something more punchy, and then I hand wrapped them for them. But this was like
the pink bags were the pink little.
Oh yeah. So I workshopped that. Can I tell you that was the longest part of the process?
Building them all?
No, picking out the freaking bag. Do you know?
This sparkles over here.
I purchased. I'm not joking. Probably 6 iterations of this bag, and I was like, no, it doesn't hold right, or not the right color, or no, this is like this seems cheap or whatever. It was down to the wire where I was like, if I don't pick something out, like they're not gonna have
no, probably not.
And then but it worked out. And I think people really felt like, oh, this is like kind of special, something a little different.
Are you a last minute planner? Like, did you start thinking about that event weeks in advance?
Oh yeah, as soon as you like brought me on board, I Am I a procrastinator? Yes, I am. But I feel like I perform my best like at the wire.
Me too.
But
I about it till the week of.
But I
It's
knew
not a good look.
that I was like, I cannot let Jamie down. She is like counting on me. So I did not do that. I gave myself like a little checklist each day, and I'm like, okay, Ammari, get this done. And maybe the bags like fell to like the last minute, but I was super proud of myself.
Oh my god.
Because I think this is probably the largest bloom bar that I've done where like people have to come up.
Oh my gosh. And like no break. You're making lines, you're making all the bouquets with them.
Yeah.
I know the girl that you brought, I was like, hey, can you whip a bouquet? She's like, oh, I don't do that. Ammari does. I'm like, every one of them. Oh my gosh.
Lindsay, hi Lindsay, if you're watching. Oh, she was just a gem. I could not have done it without her. She was amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Our next course is here. Salad, amazing. Cauliflower,
Yes, it was
amazing.
amazing.
Hi.
Hi, how are you guys?
Good.
Take these out of your
Yep.
way.
Yeah. Here, we're keeping the bread though.
Flavor the lobster.
Oh my
crab.
God.
Okay, you know the drill. You got to tell us a little bit about it too before you go.
Steak knife for you.
Thank you.
And then there is this mushroom raviolis.
Oh my gosh, you guys, it's amazing. Okay.
Oh yeah, this looks phenomenal.
Awesome thing.
Okay, so tell us all about it.
Well, we'll start
Okay,
with
chef.
lamb.
Yes.
Okay.
It's herb marinated lamb. Just our roasted garlic mashed potatoes, asparagus. I have a little nice like demi sauce on it. Pretty simple. People like it. Meat and mashed potatoes.
It looks fantastic.
It looks great.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like grilled tomato for a garnish. We do that here.
Yeah.
The filet dish is a huge seller. So it's our 8-ounce filet with, you can get rice or mashed potatoes, whatever, whichever veg you want. But it's a lobster crab mix. So jumble up crab,
Looks
lobster, and I put like Parmesan seasoning, breadcrumbs, butter, like kind of almost like a beurre blanc in there. So it's like moist, so that kind of sauces the steak also.
Yeah.
So it's really good. So then we got our raviolis.
Okay.
So
Which are beautiful.
Wild mushroom and cheese raviolis. So it's a vegetarian option also.
Okay, great.
it.
Good to know.
Basically, the sauce is like our tomato bisque that I make, but then I reduce cream and I add a little more cream to it and basil.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
nice.
and roasted
Okay.
tomatoes, fresh herbs, Parmesan.
Finish with the most beautiful microgreens.
Yeah.
Like I'm loving it.
Yeah, I
It's
love
great.
microgreens. They're
Me
fun.
So we're both foodies, but how long have you been a chef? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm 42, so I've been doing this since I was 16. I spent 10
You're
years
a
of my life in the
pro.
Ritz. I opened the Four Seasons,
Oh wow.
opened River City Casino.
Yeah.
We were just talking about how I came here for Valentine's Day and the meal was amazing, and how people don't always realize like what great
That's
food
here.
Oh, yeah.
you guys have to offer. Like
Yeah.
it's phenomenal.
I
And
mean, St. Louis is so close. I was the head chef at the Magnolia for a while.
oh wow.
Oh,
You know, so
yeah.
downtown, there's a lot right there.
Yeah.
Unless you're a gambler and you come over.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to like get people from St. Louis over here.
Yeah.
It's amazing, and we're so excited to eat it.
Oh my
Thank
goodness.
Welcome.
Thank-
Check on you a little bit.
Thanks.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
So you know I've never tried lamb before.
Ooh, okay.
I'm
Yeah.
nervous.
First bites, let's see.
Okay, so have you had you said you have.
I love lamb. When did I have
my
it
gosh.
first? You know what's weird? My mom like loves lamb, but we had it a lot when we went to Greece. And
Give you a little
thank
lamb chop.
you. Yeah. Got it. Here, I'll give you some raviolis.
So you went to Greece.
Yeah. We love to travel. I have been to, I think, to every continent except for Australia and like Antarctica.
You have?
Yeah. My husband and I, we try to do one big trip a year, but I think that's just like, we live pretty simply, and some people like want a really nice car, a really nice house. Like, my house isn't fancy. I drive a Nissan Rogue. Like, we just want to spend our money on
Want to see the world?
a nice trip somewhere.
So what's your favorite place you've ever been?
This is hard. Okay. It's between, I'd have to say South Africa. Oh, it was so nice.
How long were you there?
14 days.
Oh my
And
gosh.
you fly in, well, you go down to Atlanta and you fly in straight to Johannesburg.
Yeah. And how long's your flight from Atlanta to Johannesburg?
22
Okay. Tell me you don't wanna
hours.
Kill yourself.
You know what? On the way,
I flew to Japan out of Atlanta.
yeah, no.
22 hours.
Yes.
My mom's like, wake up, the food's great. I slept in 24 hours. I don't want to eat the freaking little crap they from an airplane.
Yeah, I'm trying to go to sleep. I think on the way there, you have enough adrenaline that you're like excited. But
I
the
get it.
way home,
It's-
I wanted to crawl out of my
Okay, but did you get home
skin.
quicker? Because like our flight home, because of it was
Yeah,
quicker.
yeah. Yeah, I think it was like 17 on the way home.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I was like, I could not get off this plane fast enough.
Tell me you did not feel like a whole new person when you could see the United States underneath you. That was the weirdest feeling in the world when I saw our plane come back across California. I'm like, ah!
Yes, yeah.
And then we get to Colorado.
Yeah.
And our flight got delayed.
Oh no!
And I'm like, I just want to be home with my baby. Because my mother-in-law went with me. Because my mom lives in Nashville, Tennessee. So my mom had to fly it home a different way. So I flew home with my mother-in-law, which my mother-in-law is great and I love her. But I'm like, get the hell away from me. I want my kids and my husband.
Right, right. I've actually seen a lot of you.
About a quality time.
Same, yeah. I could not get off that plane fast. And I'm a pretty like bubbly person, but I was just like, if one person talks to me right now,
I know.
I'm going to scream. You're just like, unsettled.
What class did you do?
It was like business class.
Okay. My mom kept saying, don't do regular because you'll be sorry. So glad we did. I'm like, they set like regular freaking airplane seats.
For 20 hours, yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm trying the flight. Did you try the flight yet?
Not yet. So when we got to Africa, we did a few days of safari. And again, a ton of food. I'm like really a foodie. So anywhere my husband and I go, we take a food class. Like I take a cooking class. Yes. And so I'm like, okay, if we're going to Greece, like I want to learn how to make like a traditional Greek meal. Because then I get to come home and it's like, I don't get, like, you don't want to share pictures. You do want to share pictures, but like, come over, I'm going to cook like what we had over there.
Yes.
So we always try to take a cooking class. The food in South Africa was phenomenal. We had, we met 2 sommeliers, which, a sommelier is someone who like goes to school taste test wines. They like know where they have to know where the region is just by tasting it.
And you said you're dry wine.
Yeah, I'm a dry wine drinker. So they have to know what year, what location, like where it was grown.
So wait a minute. They just taste this wine and they know this.
Yes. It's
Shut the hell up. How did you meet 2 of these people?
It's uncanny that we would, because there's only like 230 in the world. So Africa is like, it's popping there. Like, we did not spare any expense, and it's like it gave me like California vibes. That is what Africa felt like to me.
So you loved it?
I loved it. So we did like a few days of safari, like out in the bush where you're kind of like roughing it a little bit. Got like an Airbnb.
How
and
was
like
that?
Incredible.
It was? Was it hot?
Incredible. No, we went in spring. Like we went.
Okay.
Well, it was fall here, but it was spring there.
Okay.
And so like everything had just had babies. So there's like tiny zebras running around, tiny elephants.
So you're saying it's better than Disney Animal Kingdom?
We just like
I was
sobbed.
Yeah. That was a joke. That was just a joke. I'm very dry.
Yeah, it's on par with Disney Animal Kingdom.
Okay, good. When we had my youngest, she was like maybe 6 months old, and we brought all the kids to Disney.
Oh yeah?
Disney Animal Kingdom.
Oh my god.
You say, yeah, like that was not a good time. That's stupid. Anybody that's listening right now and knows about Disney, you do not bring your 6 month old.
I don't have kids.
Save your money. And I had a 1-year-old, and then Cam was like 8, so it was great for him. But
yeah, I was gonna say 8. They probably still like
he lived
believe
his
in like
best
the
life.
princesses.
And we're like, what in the hell did we just pay for?
Yeah.
Yes. We did go when they were older. Our girls not only go when they were babies.
Yeah. They just took like a really expensive nap there.
They did take an expensive nap. Huge investment from the Corman household for a nap.
You're like, wake up, Belle is right there.
But I do dig what you're saying about vacationing. We vacation all the time. Like we live very modest as well. Like you know, because we love to see the world.
Yeah.
And we want our kids to see the world.
Yeah, and I think that's important.
They're kind of turned into assholes.
Yeah.
So much of the world.
Yeah.
They're like, when's the next vacation? Well, that was 3 months ago. But
they're like, I'm kind of ready.
Yeah, like they need like a recharge. It's rough at school, so I feel really bad for those poor little kids that need a recharge. I've never been one that's taken my kids out of school for vacation, and I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I'm doing it in about 3 weeks. We're gonna go to Navarre Beach.
Yeah, where are you headed?
Any of my listeners that know what I should do while I'm in Navarre Beach? Have you been there?
No.
I have not.
Yeah.
Last time I was in Florida with my friends at St. George Island, it was amazing.
Yeah.
My parents are taking us to Navarre Beach this time. It's Panhandle. It's between Destin and Gulf Shore. I'm really excited, but I need some advice. So any of you out there have advice for me?
Tell me if it's good, because I was a 30 air
Okay,
we
so
would go to
that's-
38.
It's close to that.
Okay.
It's all like, okay, so tell me about 38. Did you love that?
Oh, it's so good. I've traveled to some of the nicest beaches in the world, and I'm like, yeah, Florida's kind of like
People love 38.
it's beautiful, but it has gotten like really influencery crowded now. So that's why I said, tell me how you like it, because it has gotten. It's such a small town, and it's just not built for that amount of traffic. So, whereas you could take like a cute like little bike ride through the town, now it's like bumper to bumper traffic jam for hours through these cute little towns.
Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge is like
Yeah, where you're just like, this is 2 blocks away, but it's going to take me 45 minutes to get there.
Have you been to Asheville, North Carolina?
Yeah.
Did you love it?
I did.
Loved it.
I
Me and
did.
my
I had to
husband
think
went,
that.
I loved it. But now with all that stuff that's happened, it's like, oh my.
Oh, I know.
It's a poor city. It was beautiful. It was, and it probably is. I haven't been there since, but it was just so beautiful. The restaurants for like foodie people.
They have such a good food scene.
Smokes. We went in January 2 years ago in the off season, and we did a waterfall tour, which we got like half price. She showed us like 8 waterfalls. She's like, I know it's only supposed to be 2 hours, and she had us drive her.
What?
Yeah, so we picked this lady up. We drive her to see all these waterfalls. My husband's like, "Is this a good idea?" I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, it'll work
I got
out.
her
It'll
to say
buff.
what. She showed us all this, and we booked a food tour. We were the only 2 on it, and like, should we cancel? And I was like, no, please not.
No, yeah.
And we had
It probably was the best day.
Oh, gosh, we had the best time. I didn't know they had all those cider breweries. We had a great time.
That's funny.
Yeah.
You're the only 2 on the tour.
So yes, I love vacation too, and I think that's a big part. When you're a business owner, you feel it more because you have to escape because you bring it home with you every day.
Yeah. Do you feel like, because you've been a business owner for a long time.
14 years. Mari likes to say a long time, so it has been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that you kind of work 24 hours, or like how do you shut it off?
Yes, I feel like I don't shut it off. I feel like if I do shut it off, someone's messaging me like, "Hey, you didn't respond to my Facebook message or my email or my Instagram."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's no time to shut it off.
Yeah.
I mean, it is your life.
Yeah. I think that's something my husband and I talk about a lot, because I did come from a 9 to 5 where it's just like you clock in and
My
you
husband
clock
says
out.
all the time, "I don't have to worry about it. I'm not there."
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah. And so he's like, "Buddy, I want to hang out." And I'm like, "I am working."
I know.
I am sending an email. You need to go
He's
and
probably
chill.
your biggest supporter though too, right? Because like my husband is like
Yeah.
a ride or die, and I see your husband coming in carrying flowers.
He does. Yeah.
You know, like-
plugging in the womb bar. Hey, Jabil,
Yes.
love
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I mean they do that, but
Mhm.
they're the first ones to bitch about it too. That's what I say. He's like, he's my biggest cheerleader. He's my biggest. I hate this
Mm-hmm.
because it does affect our family. You do give up a lot.
Mhm.
You do have to make hard choices, and to be honest, it's not always a steady paycheck. Like if I would go get a 9 to 5,
Right. Yeah.
but I love it. Like there's something in my brain that just says, I just want to do it. I want to
yeah.
like, and I love the thrill.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is the reason. Like with my restaurant, I always had different menus that changed. I would get bored with food.
Yes.
I want different food. I want to try new things. I want to do different things.
Well, and you get like with this event at DraftKings where you get to see it at the end and go like, I did this. I created this.
Everything is
Oh
so
my
amazing.
gosh, 10 out of 10.
Yes, we love it.
Do you want to sit with us for a little bit and like
Yes,
we can
get out of
chat?
here. I want to talk.
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, your food was phenomenal. We loved it.
Yes. Yeah.
And then
definitely.
earlier you talked about all the places you worked. What was like your most, like, where did your inspiration come from? Like, how did you end up here?
Well, I mean, I started off at 16 at a nice restaurant in Edwardsville, Illinois.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're from that side of the river. too,
Yeah.
so-
Whoop, whoop.
I went to high school. in
618.
Okay, yes, that's us. Yeah.
So yeah, I got my start at Neruda way back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Then I went to Johnson & Wales on the East Coast and worked in a
Wow.
1 Michelin star restaurant. Then moved back.
Wow.
Then I actually worked here for a very short time. Then I went to the Ritz-Carlton.
Okay, yeah.
Time there.
Ritz-Carlton sponsor us.
Yes.
Just joking. I'm just joking.
So you're at Ritz Carlton, and then
What did I do from there? The Ritz, and I went back to take over my my old restaurant that I got my start at for a little bit.
That's so neat. Yeah.
Then I did Porter's Steakhouse with Darren, my food and beverage director.
Oh,
we love Darren.
The Four
Darren's
Seasons
great.
opened up. I opened the Four Seasons and went to River City because at the time the casino owned it.
Okay,
The same company.
I did not realize that.
Real
Yeah, it was
yeah.
called Pinnacle Entertainment
Yep.
at the time. They owned Lumiere, they owned the Four Seasons, and they owned River City. So it was
Okay.
kind of a collateral move.
Got it.
Then I went back to the Four Seasons for a while. So hotel, casinos have been mainly my
Your
background.
thing.
Yeah,
Nice restaurants.
Well,
Yes.
you do a good job with it. You know what I mean? Like everything was so stellar.
Yeah, me and Darren have been here about 9 months. We totally changed almost all the food.
Yeah. So like, what's the approach like to that? Like, do they give you freedom to
Oh yeah.
pick whatever you want?
They got good budgets. They want to have good food and they want to draw people in.
Yeah.
Granted, like it's not like St. Louis. Some things work in St. Louis that don't here. I mean,
Yeah.
So
Thank you. That looks
see what
great.
works.
Yeah.
Well, for the most thing, everything works. Everybody likes it. And,
Yeah.
You know, but trying to get a little bit of every crowd, like have some vegetarian options, and like we have a.
His raviolis were great.
Oh my gosh, everything was great. And that's why I said when I came in to eat the other night, I was blown away because I always see the pictures and you just don't think about this generation. I feel like only goes to like whatever the blogger says, whatever the Instagrammer says, or whatever the foodie is. And when I was younger, this was where you always got great food
This was
casinos. And the food
happening.
hasn't changed, it's just people's ideas changed. And I think this is a great
Yeah.
to highlight it. Like the amazing stuff is still there. There's still so much talent here.
I have a really good executive sous chef. I mean, I have a good crew, like
Yeah.
cooks to dishwashers, everybody.
That's
So
great.
and they enjoy learning. Like they've been doing some of the same food for a long time.
Yeah.
So they enjoy learning.
Mixing
new
it up.
stuff.
Yeah.
Your staff's amazing. When I was working with them the other week.
Yeah,
and
tell us.
They were like oh my God, they were great. Because you know, when you go in someone's kitchen, you're stepping on their toes. Like,
Oh,
you are. You
Did
know
she
you
move
are.
around too many anything? You know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah. You came back on Monday like.
It's a big kitchen.
But you know what? It is a big kitchen. They have some awesome space back there. But the best was at first I was like, do you guys want chocolate? Yes. So I was like, good, we're going to be best friends. I'm going to give you all the desserts you want. You're going to let me have some space. They were
that
great.
works.
Yeah, they
That's
were awesome.
awesome. Oh, and then do you have maybe like a favorite dish you like to cook, or like something that you're like really
Well,
digging
I spend
lately?
a lot of time on the coast, so I love seafood, especially scallops.
Oh yeah,
gosh.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Nice.
agree. That's a good one.
Yeah, we do it with a sun-dried tomato and goat cheese risotto here. Saffron sauce with it.
See you guys, date night.
Yes.
Date
We'll have to come back
night.
for another tasting.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
sold really well on Valentine's.
yeah.
I mean, I thought lobster tail would take the cake. But
Everyone
I
went for
had your creme brulee cheesecake and it was awesome.
yeah, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it was
It's
good.
really good.
It's great.
So yeah, that's our next project, to work on some more desserts.
Yes.
Oh,
Different desserts.
neat. Yeah.
The more outlandish, the better.
Oh yeah,
That's why
trying
you
to
like.
have fun,
Oh yeah. Yep.
you know. So, but
But
then
what you guys are doing already, I mean, come on.
there's
great.
a lot here too at this casino. Like we just opened the barbecue place.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, we got the fried chicken, we got the coffee house.
I
Yeah.
love DraftKings. I had the lemon pepper wings last week and they were amazing.
Wings are good. Like
They were good.
we do a loaded fry with a smoked Gouda cheese sauce and like braised beef.
Yep, you guys
Which
made
is
that for
basically
my.
tenderloin trimmings.
Oh,
cheap,
God.
cheap beef, because we do so much steaks. So all the trimmings of prime rib and tenderloin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just
Hello.
braise it like basically a bordelaise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top it on fries. Like
Oh, it's amazing. They made it for my staff when we were here. They were
it's
giving us some.
good.
Uh-huh.
it's messy, but it's good.
Well, nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Gotta roll up the sleeves a little bit.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
in there,
We're
you know?
watching football, and basketball, and all that. Like,
Yes.
might as well enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, jalapeno poppers and big old pretzels. Like, can't beat all that stuff.
No, I had the jalapeno poppers last week too, and they were awesome.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah.
Any events here that are coming up that you're
Well,
looking forward to?
we're planning Mother's Day and Easter brunch.
Okay, yeah.
St. Patty's Day, I'll do like a Guinness beef stew for a special.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody has like corned beef and cabbage.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's
Mix
like,
it up
I
a
want to
little
try
bit.
something different. Like, so we'll do that for that special. That we always have like a pasta special every Tuesday and a steak and bake every Thursday. So
Okay.
then after that, 4th of July is huge here.
Is it? So, okay, so what is 4th of July like?
I haven't been here for that.
Oh,
but I
because
know
the
we have
fireworks and everything.
Yeah,
So everybody's here for
fireworks
that.
right there. So we'll probably do some kind of grilling or.
Oh gosh, we gotta come back for
that.
fireworks.
Yes.
Like, it'll be pretty
Carrie,
fun.
mark it in our calendar.
Okay, I mean, it's pretty big here, so I'm sure we'll do some like fun, like grilling outside.
Oh, that'll be
things.
fun.
Yeah.
You know,
That'd be
we're
fun.
starting to plan all that stuff.
Yep.
Oh, wonderful. Well, I can't wait to
Yes.
yeah,
We're
come
excited.
back. This was amazing.
It was awesome.
I'm gonna be
Glad you
telling all
Completely
my
blew our expectations. When we got the menu yesterday, we were so excited. This
Yeah.
was way better than we thought.
tens.
Awesome.
No notes.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Glad you could come in.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Adam.
Oh, anytime.
Yeah.
anytime.
God.
It's fun to do this stuff.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah.
You gotta work, but kind of enjoy it
Yeah.
and give your best foot
It's kind of the
forward.
fun part. We're talking about doing different events in here.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about I think it's Easter, doing a pasta station, but like in the wheel of the Parmesan.
Oh, fun! Yes.
And like doing it in there, so like when you go through the buffet, your pasta station's in there, and you can just.
That'd
and I'll
be
do
very
it
cool.
myself, like.
Oh, that's
Different sauces and all
fun.
that.
Yes, that'd be very cool.
We'll be back for that. Yeah.
Definitely we will.
I want to eventually do like cooking classes. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Oh my gosh, that'd be
Okay,
great.
sign me up.
Would love it.
Now that's my true passion. I was just telling Jamie, anytime I take a trip anywhere, my husband and I take a cooking class.
Oh yeah, that's
because
fun.
I'm like, I want to bring it home, like with my friends, like experience,
Yeah.
like, hey, this is what we ate, and I learned how to cook it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, that's
So,
fun. I like to do them out here, like
Yeah.
a demonstration, but I love
Visual.
having in the kitchen.
Yep.
And have people actually cook next to me.
Yeah.
I've done whole different types. I've done some where you put like paper on the table, and you do all the food on the table, like the sauces, and everybody can like kind of graze on different things. Like they made this couple made this. It'd be a lot of fun.
yeah.
So, there's a lot of ideas we have. We'll do eventually.
Right.
It takes time.
So
It's
Adam,
building blocks.
are you the cook at home?
Oh yeah.
You don't get to clock
Do you like doing
out.
that, though? Because I get sick of that shit. Like when I come home all day after doing all day, I don't feel like doing it at home. On Sundays, like when I'm stressed, I'm like, sure, I'll do it.
I don't mind it. My girlfriend can't cook very well.
Oh my gosh, so does my husband. I'm like, what
She
the
knows
hell
it.
was I thinking?
So I like to impress her.
Yes, right. That's a real peony dropper. Sorry, guys.
Oh, it really
But if
is.
you can cook,
She
if
appreciates
man can
it.
cook, he's probably gonna keep that woman.
My kids are older now too, so they actually eat when their kids are.
Sign up at DraftKings.
Yeah. He'll show you how to get a female.
That's the theme of the night. Yeah.
Thing.
Yes.
Earn a date.
Well, thank you again so much. It was
Yeah,
great.
thank you, Adam. It was
so much.
wonderful. We appreciate it. Oh
Yeah,
my
thank you.
gosh. Yes.
If anything else, let me know.
Awesome.
Okay, for sure.
Thank you.
So we're wrapping it up because I gotta pick my kids up. Ammari's got, this huge thing at St. Louis Art Museum this weekend. I don't know if you saw that, but she's kind of a big deal. So we are gonna wrap it up. We've got to go. But I do want to say we've had so many DMs and so many messages sent to us about where you want us to go next, what restaurants you want us to hit, what venues you want us to hit, who you want us to interview.
Yeah.
Keep them coming.
Hey.
We're gonna get to all of them eventually.
Yeah, leave it in the chat, and then don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And then tune in next week.
Peace. It's the two trying to make it.
Do you know, so I'm in Chile, and I break out in a giant rash. I said I'm mic'd. Look at that. Don't put that in there.
There's apples in there.
Yeah.
And this piece, and so I think the interpretation is incredible.
I don't mind.
Are you seriously?
Yeah.
No way.
Oh, sister for sure. I'd sleep before it's real.
Yeah. No.